Hello and welcome to the first episode of Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. It is a turn-based strategy RPG with a fantastic story and great combat. I've played a bit of it just to get acquainted with it, so let's dive right in and see where the game takes us. We're going to click on New Game here and change our difficulty settings. It's got a lot of different difficulty settings, so you can customize it to your heart's content, but I think we're just going to go up and just choose Veteran as it sets everything to default.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Very nice intro. It looks like they're dropping us right into the first mission here. Let's see what this game has to offer. Curie, good work, Anodyne. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Are you sure Raynor knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Raynor, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. Help! Please, anyone! Sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go! Oh, that guy just slashed him good. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Creepy person just coming out of the alleyway. Alright. Galiga. Objective, defeat Alphonse. Seems easy enough. Deployment. In this phase, you can decide which allies you want to join the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles until the limit has been reached, shown in the top left corner of the screen. Sometimes, specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use. When using a mouse, you can also click on those icons to activate them. The left mouse button acts as the confirm key and the right mouse button as the cancel key. I am using a Xbox One controller, so I won't need to use any of the mouse controls. And most times in the game, you can press the help button to enter the help screen, where you can get information about relevant things shown on screen. Lastly, you can disable these tutorials in the options, although it is not recommended to do so for new players. Alright, so let's place... I think we've only... Alright, we've got Virgil here, the wizard, and Lana the mender. But we can only have three units, so we've already got our characters 3 out of 3 placed, so I guess we just hit start battle and proceed with these units. Sure. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me, and you will receive a tidy bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Anodyne, it looks as though you are about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I am ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? In Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn where they can move and or take an action in any order. You can see the global turn order at the top of the screen. A unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range, the green boot icon. That movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range, shown by the blue jumping icon. The height of a tile is shown in the top left corner of the screen. A unit can take a single action every turn. The list of their possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Actions include everything that isn't your movement, such as attacking, using an ability, opening a chest, etc. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Alright, so we have Kyrie, a level 2 mercenary / mender. So we'll move, click on move, and then we'll move her up to Alphonse. And then we can either attack, we can go into Warcraft, and use Field Aid or Forceful Strike. It looks like Field Aid restores HP and removes some debuffs, and Forceful Strike deals damage and pushes the target away by 1 tile. And depending on the terrain, this could have interesting results. Probably like knocking them off a cliff or into buildings or walls or into the water, stuff like that. Holy Magic is from the Mender class, and looks like we've only got one ability under that, which is remove all debuffs from the target. Don't have any debuffs on us right now, so we're just going to, I think we're just going to attack Alphonse. Very nice, did 18 damage, and we got some experience for that. Attacks from the sides deal more damage than from the front, and attacks from the back deal even more damage. Taking advantage of this mechanic will be crucial to victory. Okay. At the end of your turn, you'll get to select your character's facing. Try not to show your back to your enemies, as they will also deal more damage from the sides and the back. Alright. Let's move Anodyne? Is that how you... Anodyne, I guess is how you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call her Anna. Alright, and so she's got a regular attack, and she's a level 1 mercenary, so she doesn't have the dual class thing yet. Go into Warcraft, and we can't do anything. We have some items here. Potion, obviously, restores HP to a single target. Phoenix Ashes revives a fallen ally with 15% HP. A rock I can throw to deal 25 damage to a single target, and a remedy which removes all debuffs. So let's throw a rock at Alphonse. That sounds like a good idea. We're going to do 25 HP at a 100% chance. Alright, very nice. Got some XP. Let her face forward. Ooh, took 30 damage from the little minion there. So this is Virgil. He's a level 2 wizard. He has the basic attack as well, as everyone does, and he also has Elementalism, which is the abilities of the wizard class. He does water or fire damage in a small area. That looks like a cross, so it does the main 1 center point and then the 4 cardinal directions. So let's move him here, go into Elementalism, and cast Fire on this square, which will hit both the minion and Alphonse. You can toggle between the two that are going to get hit here. He's going to get 23 damage, and the other guy's going to get 26. Very nice. It's got a cool little animation there, of course. Awesome. Okay, and Alphonse is yielded. A wise choice, if a bit late in the coming. And that is victory. Very nice. We got some GP, which is gold in this game, and some snakebite oil, and a bunch of experience. Here's Raynor. Ladies, there you are. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Rainier, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. Humph, an arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with the farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. ... Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The Knight's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. He's not very nice, is he? Rainer, I've decided to make a small detour. To Illuster, we will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illuster. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now, to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Oh, tied his hands. Outrageous! Simply outrageous! Simmer down or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. ... Very well. What about the other one, Captain? Just a henchman. We'll drop him off at the local chapter house. No need to cart them both all the way to Illuster. Let's head for Illuster now. I'm sure our eminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. Alright, this looks like the big overworld map. There's Illuster. The journey may be treacherous. Treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gelaga and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. Okay, so we can enter. So if we go back here, we can enter the area, which gives us the option for shop and guild. We can hit left bumper, right bumper to just kind of move ourselves along, or we can use the left stick to move the crosshair around, or the D-pad as well. We can pan map if we hold X and move around with the left stick, or we can use the right stick to pan map as well. Y opens up our troop menu. When one of your characters has earned enough AP to purchase an ability, the up arrow icon will be shown over their feet. If the icon is moving, it means it can learn a new ability since you last checked them. Okay, so there's a little up arrow next to Kairi's feet, which means she can level up or buy some abilities with her AP. We go into abilities here and go to learn abilities. You can learn new abilities for classes you have access to. You will need to spend AP to learn abilities. AP will be earned for your current selected class and not your subclass through participating in combat. Characters not in combat will receive a smaller portion of the AP earned by those in combat. Additionally, everyone will learn a small amount of AP for classes their allies are using through the vicarious learning bonus. Okay, cool. So we have Mender, Mercenary, and Scoundrel. Kind of like the fighter, rogue, healer archetype here. So we've got enough AP on Mercenary to learn something. So we've got Forceful Strike and Field Aid already learned. So if we go down here, we can look at Power Strike or Mind Strike. Power Strike deals damage to the target and inflicts a attack down debuff, and Mind Strike deals the same amount of damage to the target but inflicts a mind down debuff. So this is for hampering physical damage dealers, and this is for hampering like elemental and magic damage dealers. I think she's probably going to be up against melee a lot more because she's more of a frontline unit, so we're going to grab Power Strike to get the debuff for the attack debuff. So with level 3 mercenary attained, we've unlocked the knight class. Go back out, we can look at now the knight class here. It can learn a bunch of things that are melee and knight and armor based stuff, as you can see, like defending and protecting and taunting and stuff like that. We won't go through all that till just yet. If we go back out, we can go into set abilities as well. On top of the regular abilities a unit has access to through their current class, they can also select a secondary set of abilities taken from any other class they have access to. You automatically use the 2 passive abilities that your current class provides after you unlock them, and you can also select up to 2 passive abilities and 1 counter from any of those that you know. Don't be afraid to experiment and create a unique unit that suits your own playstyle. So we already have the Warcraft for just being a mercenary. We open up this menu, we can choose the Knight class abilities, the Mender class abilities, or the Scoundrel class abilities. Right now, I think we'll probably just grab the Knight class abilities to defend, which will increase or decrease the damage we take after we use it for a turn. So if you go into Knight, you can see character takes half damage from all attacks until their next turn and heals 0.4 times mind per HP. Very nice. All right, let's go back out to the main characters menu, and we'll go up to Anodyne because she has a little arrow to upgrade her abilities here. Go into learn abilities and select mercenary, and she can only choose one option, which is this field aid option. We'll upgrade that, and she's unlocked the Scoundrel class now. Very nice. So if she wanted, she could put Scoundrel as her main ability or one of her second abilities. So she doesn't have, as you can tell from the first mission, she didn't have a subclass ability equipped. So we'll go in there now, and neither Panacea 2 or Steel GP are really useful, but we'll just put Holy Magic just for now, just in case she does get a debuff that the Mender Panacea 2 can cure. All right, it doesn't look like we have any other people to upgrade, so you can take a quick look at this. This is the full party members that we have. We have Kyrie the Mercenary Knight, Raynor the Scoundrel, Anodyne the Mercenary Mender, Virgil the Wizard, and Lana the Mender. We're gonna go into Virgil here and look at his abilities, and you can set for his second abilities probably just Holy Magic, because it looks like he's got 2 levels into the Mender class, as you can see here, that he has learned Heal as a baseline when you first start the game. So that's very nice. He can heal people while he's also learning to become a better wizard. All right, let's go up to Lana and see what she has for abilities. She is a level 2 Mender, 1 Mercenary, 1 Wizard. So if we can go into here and choose Elementalism, so she can cast Water 1 and Fire 1 later on in battles as well. Go back to Kyrie and open up the equipment menu. It doesn't look like... Okay, you can change your unit's equipped gear here. Each unit has 6 slots to work with, unless you have special abilities that influence what you can equip, like dual wield or sturdy grip. For example, you can equip 1 weapon, 1 body piece, 1 hat, 1 shield for certain classes, and as many accessories as you can fit. So we've got an axe, a buckler, a fur cap, and traveler's garb. It doesn't look... Oh, we do have a maul and a short sword and an axe. It looks like the short sword gives us better defense but less attack, and the warhammer gives us, or this maul gives us better attack, better defense, but less resistance and less evasion. But I think that Anodyne was using the maul, as you can see where it says worn and held there on the right side, middle right side of the screen. No one's using the short sword, but don't know if I want to lose attack for a little bit better defense. We have a shield, a buckler, very nice. Fur cap. We have fur cap and bronze helm as options, but I think if we go... Oh, didn't mean to go all the way out. If we go to Anodyne and open up her equipment, I think, yeah, she's got them all in the bronze helm and the old armor. So she's a little bit more tanky, a bit more of a knight archetype than a like fighter archetype, because she's got the full like better armor and helm and stuff like that. So right, it looks like everyone is pretty much good to go for now. It did suggest to go into the city that we're at and go to the guild. And in the guild, we can recruit more people. In need of recruits? So in the guild options, you have recruit, change appearance, and reset level. Recruiting, you can change the visual appearance of units in this section. By using the left/right arrows on any category, you can quickly change its value, or select the row, click on the row text with the mouse, or hit the confirm button to view a list of possible options. You can import your own portrait into the game. Information is provided in the game's menu folder about the process. Oh, cool. So if we scrolled all the way down to portrait, and we can go into the portraits and look at all the different portraits that they provide. Not a big amount of different portraits here. Just kind of these basic ones that kind of hide the eyes, have these weird hats and stuff like that, and they're all blue. Oh, there's a couple more interesting ones up at the top here, other than just the bland blue ones. We can take a look. We can change all the different portraits. You can change all the different outfit colors and the way the outfit looks and stuff like that. That hopefully fits the fantasy of your character a little bit more. But let's we can choose the class that we want to get as well. So we can get a mender, a wizard, a mercenary, a knight, or a scoundrel. We can also hit the X button to randomize the all of the like customizable options. Now that looks a bit interesting. Don't really know what we need, because we have a mender, we have a wizard, we have 2 mercenaries and a scoundrel. So maybe we want to make a grab another scoundrel and turn one scoundrel into a ranged class and one into a melee scoundrel class. That might be a better use of just kind of diversifying our class archetypes. Go to here, scoundrel. We'll randomize it a couple times. No, find something we like maybe. We can always change this later as well. I kind of like that. Maybe if we change the color a little bit better. Okay, that's hair color. Go down to outfit and outfit color. Yeah, let's change it to that garish green to something a little bit better. Maybe like ooh, that's a nice red. Could use that red. What is the class outfit? Okay, that's the class outfit there. What about the hat? Do we need the hat on? Use class hat. Okay, that's the class hat. I like that hat better. But we can change the color of the hat to the red. So we have this nice red looking thief outfit. Let's change. Okay, the name is Rayfen. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can find a portrait that better suits this red scoundrel look. Not really finding any that suit the aesthetic I'm kind of going for. I will, between episodes, I'll download a bunch of these, a bunch of like custom portraits and customize all my characters to be kind of cooler looking and have like these cool portraits and stuff like that. So won't waste a bunch of your guys' time with just like sitting around in menus and customizing and stuff. All right, back out on the world map, we can, instead of going into the guild in the town where that we're at, we can go into the shop to buy some equipment for the new recruit we just got. This is the merchant. It says welcome to the store and only the finest. Peruse at your leisure. So if we try, you can either buy, look at all the different items they have. You can sell items that you have that you're not using, or you can try and buy, which is what I like to do, is select the character that you need to equip. In our case, it's Ray Fenn, this new scoundrel that we got. And they have a dagger and a traveler's garb only. So we can, if we go into the, if we click on whatever slot we want to upgrade, such as the dagger, you can see what the shopkeeper is offering for that type of for that character. So they can either have a dagger, a crossbow for their main 2 weapons. Let's make her ranged and give her a crossbow. And it doesn't look like she has a fur cap yet, so let's buy her a fur cap. And that looks like all we can buy from this town for now. So if we hit B and then B again, we can confirm purchases, and we've got her all equipped for the next battle. Our next place to travel to is a crossroads, but that's gonna have to wait for the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Fellseal Arbiter's Mark. And if you have enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.